Still trying to get all this set up. All right. Ooh, shaking the camera. All right, All right, today is day 25 of 30 Days of Perfection. We have been locked in on a perfect diet. We've done cardio 6 days a week for averaging, or 6 days a week, 65 minutes each session. And we have lifted weights 5 times. What up, Braden? How's it going, buddy? As of this morning, I'm down 20.6 pounds so far this month, and I'm down a total of 87 pounds total. So, time to get this cardio in. Tired of making excuses. Yesterday was hard, I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday was extremely hard as I wanted to eat everything that was poor for me. I wanted chips and salsa. My kids had donuts, I wanted donuts. They were eating Doritos, I wanted Doritos. All the bad stuff was calling my name yesterday, but hold on, let me turn this brightness up, guys, because I can't see very good. There we go. I was craving all the bad things yesterday, and I stayed strong. Oh yeah, Tucker, I went live. I was live earlier in the day, so I think I streamed from about 10 to noon before I left for work. So I was definitely live yesterday. I did a back workout, abs, I deadlifted, and then did 65 minutes of cardio. So I was on for about 2 hours and 15 minutes before I left for work, but it was earlier in the day. I woke up at 8 o'clock randomly, which is early for me on the weekends, so I grinded it out before so that way I had more time to hang out with the kids when I got home. And then we watched the new Tron movie, so that was pretty exciting. But guys, we got 3 of y'all beautiful folks in here. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I would truly appreciate that. And I think before I checked today, we need 4 subscribers to get to 3,600. So hopefully we definitely get there by the end of this live. What up, Lily? How are you? What up? I'm guessing it's Lasher. How's it going? Thanks, Lily. Appreciate that. Hey, Quest. Spirit Box. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Sunday? You guys all doing good? I worked Saturday and Sunday at my second job, but we out here grinding, trying to get these workouts in. Down 87 pounds total. I probably got about another 6 to 11 pounds I want to lose here. Plus, you liked and subscribed. Thanks, I appreciate that, guys. Again, 36 of y'all beautiful folks. If you haven't done so already, smash that like button. Let's get up to 10 likes here in the first few minutes. So smash that like button. I truly appreciate it. Would you ever read a 101 textbook of philosophy and psychology to learn? Actually, Sunwriter, fun fact, I have a bachelor's degree in social work, so I've run tons of stuff on philosophy and psychology. What is your secret to strong pec muscles? Lifting heavy, eating plenty of cardio, and getting plenty of sleep. So I lift heavy sets of 4 on chest day for a flat bench, and then I go into other press exercises. So the key is to do 12 total press exercises. Looking good, dude. Thanks, Goldberman. Appreciate that. What up, Angie? How's it going? What up, Hannah? Your birthday's today? Well, happy birthday, Lily. That's exciting. Hopefully you had a wonderful birthday. All right, guys, we are 4 minutes in to 65 minutes of cardio today. I feel pretty great about it. We're going to get this in and then head upstairs and play some games with the boys. So it's part of the checklist today. Davey, good job. Davey comes in with that happy birthday. Again, guys, head up, hit that subscribe button. After you hit subscribe, make sure you turn that alert on. That way, every time I go live, that alert will pop up. Y'all can see my beautiful face, and I can continue motivating to lose weight, work out, and do better. I received several messages from people this morning stating that, hey, I went to the gym because of your live. Hey, I started eating clean because of your lives or your videos. They're like, hey, I really appreciate that motivation, as it's now keeping me accountable. So if you're looking for someone like that to keep you guys accountable, I'm that person for you. But you got to remember, smash that subscribe button, because you might never see me again. I hit back and biceps today, doing cardio before bed. It helps me sleep better. Well, good. Spirit box. Yesterday I did back and deadlifts. Today's my natural day off, so I don't lift weights on Sunday. So I lift weights Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. And then I just do cardio alone on Sunday, but I do cardio after every single lift. So today's my 6th day of the week of doing 65 minutes of cardio. Can you make your pectoral muscles dance? I've tried to do it before. Like I can do them a little bit, not on the treadmill, but on the treadmill it's definitely a lot more harder, so I don't fall. Well, happy birthday, Lily. Let's all sing Lily happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lily. Happy birthday to you. Woohoo! Lily, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Spartan, how are you doing today? Do you think I could get the same results without doing the cardio? But just lifting, Mike, it depends on how fat you were, how out of shape you were, and different things like that. But it all depends on what your body type and what you're looking for. But if you're looking to cut up and get shredded, it's very difficult without the cardio. But you could do it, it's just going to take a lot longer. Your body will look good in a coffin. Wow, that's a dick thing to say. My body will look good in a coffin. Bro, super positive coming in here, man. My man must really hate his life. Good job with those happy birthdays, guys. Respect, Brandon. Got 19 years old on deck. No. No, stop. Daniel, it took a second to process what you are. How old are you, man? I am 39 years old. 39 years young. I'll be 40 in April, and in the absolute best shape of my life. So I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, well, you're welcome. Hopefully you had a good birthday. No, stop. Took me a second. I'm young, thanks. Today I shoveled snow for 6 hours. Green, man, I feel ya. The north is getting pounded on. It's just been cold as hell in Michigan. We didn't get much snow today, but it's definitely been cold as hell out there. So, the Rosie says you look good. Thanks, Rosie. I appreciate that. Oh, shucks. I truly, truly appreciate that. All right, guys, let's get 3 more likes. Let's see if we can get up to 15. I'll give a flex of the chest and the shoulders. You guys can tell me how I look. You look like you know about getting pounded on. Well, that's a bosh. That's a weird thing to say to another person. Super strange, bro. Super weird. I love your videos, even though I just started. I'm going to go through them. Thanks, Lily. I appreciate that. You look good on my. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that. Shave your beard and you look way younger. Jeb, I was just literally thinking about shaving my beard today. No joke. I thought about it. And I want to see how skinny my face is now that I've lost, all the weight. So, Hayden says, you look gay. Hayden, you probably live in your mom's basement. You're upset because, you can only get a job working minimum wage and nobody loves you. Girls don't look at you twice. You're probably fat, out of shape. Beg your mom to buy you Roadblocks, but she mistakenly bought you V-Bucks instead. So you probably then try to slap her and beat her up. And everything just kind of went downhill then. She removed your Wi-Fi to the internet and now you're sobbing in your room. So maybe man up and become a man and pay your own bills. Stop depending on your mom to make your PB&J and Hot Pockets. Maybe life's about choices. Nah, don't shave your beard. It's fucking awesome. Thanks, appreciate that. Dollar says his mom's in a trailer. Like, I love when trolls come in here and try to say stupid shit like that, as if you're gonna hurt my feelings. Like, come on now, man. Like, I grew up HUD housing and food stamps poor. I grew up with a mattress in the middle of the floor for most of my life. So, like, y'all ain't gonna bother me. Like, I grew up poor. So, and I pulled my, the old school way of pull yourself up by your bootstraps. That's what I did. Put myself through college, got a nice education, make good money, invested well. I'm on pace to retire at 45, bro. Like, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings. You like the beard, Rosie? Well, thanks. That's what the guy deserves for talking smack. Right? It is what it is. I believe it. Still are. Sorry, guys. There's so many comments. If I missed a comment, I do apologize. re-put the comments in here. Sorry. And now he rents a room in his mom's double wide. He probably ran away. I probably hurt his feelings and he just disappeared. What up, Mason? How you doing today, buddy? Why would you do that, Brad? I should do a taper fade. Is that, isn't that the whole thing isn't that what, oh my gosh, what was the gamer? What was his name again? The original, like, super famous streamer on Twitch, I can't think of his name right now, was really good at first-person shooters. Moving up the world there, bud. I'm trying, Bosch. I'm trying. All right, guys, I'm kind of curious. So, because I think we only needed 4 new subscribers to get to 3,600. Wow, guys, we have actually gotten 11 new subscribers so far in this live. So I truly appreciate all that love and support, guys. We're out here trying to motivate people to do better. We're out here trying to motivate people to improve their lives. All you got to do is be better than the person you were yesterday. Life's hard, work's hard, school's hard. All we got to do is just take one step better than with the person we were yesterday. So we'll laugh, we'll crack jokes, we'll say some inappropriate shit, but at the end of the day, I'm rooting for everybody to do a little bit better. All right. Ninja, yes, Ninja's the Fortnite streamer I was thinking of. Limp Away, thank you so much for that gift. I truly, truly appreciate it. Yeah, Ninja was the one I was thinking of that had the taper fade and stuff. What's retiring to honest bills still need to be paid and food needs to be on the table. So people invest, can't help people around them still work retired. Well, I mean, retirement to me means that I don't have to show up to work every single day and work a 9 to 5 for somebody else in order to survive. That's what retirement means for me. Like, I still have to run my business. I still have to do things. My wife's on the phone right now dealing with some stuff with our business right now at what, 6 o'clock on a Sunday? And so when you own your own business, it never simply stops. But that means I'm making money for myself, not money for other people. You have a great mom? Well, I'm glad. I have a great mom too. My mom's the reason I'm not on substances and other things like that, because she kicked my ass all the time. And so she motivated me to do better. My mom actually just texted me last night and said how proud of me she is for all the weight I've lost and how much work I put in and how, like, I'm setting a good example for my kids when they get older. So I'm pretty happy about that. You look like a bootlicker. Bosch, you need a hug, man. Guys, we've done it before. Group hug for Bosch. Bosch is sad. He is sad. Bosch must be one of those alt-left people that just absolutely hates his life. That anybody that's doing better than them, he wants to tear down because he feels bad about himself and he's not willing to put in the work to improve himself. So he's going to come out here, he's going to call people's names, and he's going to bring people down simply because he's not willing to put in the work to make a change. I firmly believe you can be rich if you want to put in the work and invest yourself. Just like you can improve your body, you can feel better about yourself as long as you're willing to put in the work. But if you want to show up and work 8 hours a day and go home and bitch, moan, and complain, then you're going to be the exact same person you were yesterday. It's that simple. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. You do have a beard. Why do you have... Huh. I mean, what is she supposed to be chained up? Is my wife supposed to be chained up against, like, the fridge and stove upstairs cooking right now? Gosh, that's a pretty awful thing to say about women. That's terrible, man. Thanks, Martha. Appreciate that. Oh, no, I heard you. You said I look like a bootlicker. Like, I'm the one that's on pace to retire early. I love the people that have been following me on the lives for the last few weeks. I know they're just at home just dying laughing as people are just in here just all in their feels and they're just hurt and, you know. All right, come on now. All right, guys, we are 14 minutes into 65 minutes of cardio. Oh, I feel pretty good today. I felt pretty confident. Like when I was taking my videos this morning, like I felt like the striation of the abs are starting to come in a little bit more this morning. The body dysmorphia didn't hit as hard, so I felt pretty good. I would love to help you relax, baby. Whew. Thanks, Sandwater. I appreciate you. yeah, I want to change my life somehow financially, but I don't know how or where to start. I'm looking for all kinds of opportunities, but whoever put that comment again and again. I would love to help and support you. Like I told you guys, I grew up HUD housing and food stamps poor. I basically had a single mom that raised 3 kids by herself, doing the best she could. And at a certain point, I just decided to start working my ass off and not being poor anymore. So when I was about 30 years old, at that time, the most I had made was like $15.75 an hour. And I had my house paid off, both my vehicles paid off, and I had all my student loans paid off. So I lived the Dave Ramsey lifestyle without even knowing who Dave Ramsey is. So we all can do it. We just got to figure out a way to do it. And all that determination has to go to it. Still a little jiggle, work harder, buddy. Well, I mean, this is what happens when you lose 87 pounds, you have extra skin down here. So the skin down here is like, look at it, there's stretch marks. Like, I still know I'm fat. I still know I got about 10 to 15 pounds to lose. However, I'm the one on the treadmill showing up every single day. I'm the one on here working out. I'm the one eating rice, chicken, and broccoli every single day. So it is what it is, man. I'm doing my best. But I do fully understand that I'm still fat. And I'm okay with that because at this point, I'm still putting in work day after day. It takes time. I lost 65 pounds in 6 months. I don't have that shit. Well, good for you, man. Do you want a hug? We need another group hug today, guys. Apparently, we're all in our fields today. We're going to do multiple group hugs. But I got you. Sammy, what up, man? How you doing today? Night's going good. Worked. Made that extra money on the weekend. I'm actually ran some numbers. I'm going to look at a triplex on Wednesday. So hopefully we can get that unit. It might be in a deal for maybe 4 more duplexes. So trying to do different things. I need a diet. All right, Kenya, you're here for a second. I can go into my diet. Give me just a second. You look great. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate that. Fake packs. That's a first. Fake packs. That's the first time I've heard that one. Right, I had cosmetic surgery and had them implanted. Like, that's funny. Mike, the haters just come in here. They come in here, they troll, they need some attention. But I will go into the diet real quick, guys. So for me, I eat the same thing roughly every day. I drink black coffee in the morning, which is black coffee or tea is like the perfect way to start your day, as it starts your metabolism, ramps up your metabolism in the morning with the caffeine, and it has almost no calories in it whatsoever. So you burn way more calories drinking black coffee in the morning than you do just water or anything else. So then after that, I have my first meal, which is I do 2 scoops of Syntha-6 milk chocolate protein powder. So I drink half of that at 10, I drink the other half at noon. And so 2 scoops is 380 calories, 24 grams of protein per scoop, so right around 48 grams protein total. And then 1:30 I have my first meal, which is 1 cup white rice, 1 cup broccoli, 1 cup chicken. Again, that's roughly 500 calories and another 50 grams of protein. And then my next meal around 4:30, I eat the same thing of 1 cup rice, 1 cup chicken, 1 cup broccoli. Another 50 grams of protein, another 500 calories. And then I usually finish up with work, I lift weights, I do 65 minutes of cardio, and then from that, I'll come home and I'll do 4 whole eggs. And the reason I do 4 whole eggs versus 2 whole eggs is because I need the extra fat, because I don't have a lot of fat in my diet. So I do 4 whole eggs, and then I do 2 egg whites, a full cup of non-fat cottage cheese for casein protein, which is the slow digester protein that I like to eat before bed, and then I'll have some kind of fruit. So strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, whatever we got at hand, usually whatever's the cheapest at the store at the time, because, well, I'm cheap. But guys, I missed tons of comments, so re-put those comments in as I was telling my diet. So I get right around 200 grams of protein per day, 2,000 calories, and I burn roughly 4,000 calories a day. Brown rice is better for you. Yes, it is, but I don't like the texture of brown rice. And then not only that, but because I'm a social worker, most of the time I'm in the community, and I don't have time to warm it up, so it's a lot easier to eat cold rice, white rice, than it is to eat cold brown rice. So sorry guys, there's comments coming in so fast I can't keep up. I own a gymnastics museum in Times Square. That's under blah, blah, blah. In New Jersey, it's got a hold because. Sorry, I can't see your comment. Say it again. Marty, what's up, Marty? How you doing? What's the heaviest weight you got up to? Gary, I got up to 303 pounds. So I was 303 at my heaviest. I was an embarrassment. I was fat and ugly. And so at that point, I completely decided to change my life for the better. You look so much more different than you were for the caramel cookie video. Yeah, Mason, again, that was back when I was abusing my body and eating whatever I want and before I locked in. So originally this channel was created for like our dogs and just kind of some family stuff before I turned it to focus on my fitness. Chat is busy tonight, Sam. Tons of trolls. Guys, if you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button, and then head up and hit that subscribe. I would truly appreciate that. Let's see if we can get up to 25 likes in the next couple minutes. So double tap that screen, show some love. I'd appreciate it. Damn, bro, keep up the good work. Thanks, Gary. I appreciate that. Yeah, Gary, so as of this morning, I'm 216.2. So I've lost right around 87 pounds. My goal is to get down to 205 to 210. Just absolutely shredded with the V, the V taper down. And then we'll kind of see how we look once we get down there. Your heart matters more than your body. Share Bear, well, that's a combination of both because, again, if you don't take care of your body, you're not going to live long enough to matter what your heart does. So all too often we make excuses and we say things like that, like, we need to care about people. Nah, man, we need to be real with people. When somehow becoming real and being honest with them start hurting people's feelings when you just need to be like, yeah, you're fat, you're out of shape, you need to take care of yourself. Like this whole body positivity thing, all that shit went completely out the window when Ozempic came in and GLPs came in, because we all found out people aren't body positive. They just don't want to put in the work to have what they want to look like. But now that they can take an injection and lose a bunch of weight, they're all about that life because now they don't have to put in the work. Then they stop the injection and they gain twice the weight back because they actually didn't change their eating habits. They didn't diet, they didn't exercise, they didn't change anything. They just were taking injections that didn't make them hungry. They just hate because they're probably lazy bums that don't listen to their hate. Yeah, 100%, Mason. Well, if you have a secret for me to know how to financially better myself, let me know. I have to go. All right, Dutch, comment on one of my videos, man. We can talk later. I would absolutely give you some ideas. Who's my favorite Spice Girl? Jeez, I don't know. That's way back when. Bro, you're literally doing this for likes. Wow, Bosch, it's almost like you learned the secret of social media. People use social media to make money. That's crazy, bro. Nah. Nope. People spend time editing videos and making them and buying equipment and doing all this other stuff to make money. Huh. Ah, shit, guys, he cracked the code. We gotta stop living. We gotta stop motivating people. We gotta stop being on the treadmill. We should probably just go back to just being fat because Bosch broke the code. Thanks, Dutch. I appreciate that, man. What's my favorite cheeseburger? Actually, my local town has an Olive Burger. That is absolutely my favorite, and it's delicious. And then, what's your favorite chicken sandwich? Probably the spicy chicken from Wendy's. I'm more of a burger person. So when I go to a place, I always get a burger, not a spicy chicken sandwich. Dang, bro. Well, oh, fella, that's kind of weird. Put on a shirt. Mr. Black, find a shirt that fits you, buddy. That's probably why you're mad, right? You don't have a shirt that fits you, 3XL. Kind of hate yourself. Oh, I don't know. Nice titties, bro. Thanks, man. Let me do the slow Baywatch run. Get him pumping up there. Oh, wrong button. There we go. We don't do that here. You guys see how Bosch is being annoying, but he's not saying super crazy things? That's fine. But we're not going to call people gay. Wow, you're so gorgeous. Thanks, Lily. I appreciate that. All right, guys, let's get 4 more likes. Let's get to 30 likes. We'll flex the chest. Actually, we'll do it now. You guys tell me what you think. I need to work on, continue the shoulders, the biceps. Definitely need to get shredded up a little bit. Need to keep it up. Nah, Daniel, they ain't gonna mess with me, man. All this stuff I find hilarious. Like, not at worst, absolutely worst case scenario here. This is entertainment because I'm super ADHD and I get bored while doing cardio. Like, cardio is easy for me. I could be on this treadmill for 3 hours and not even struggle. But for me, I get bored. So these people are now entertaining me. I've done 25 minutes of cardio. So what do you guys think about it? Most people don't like working out and exercise. I actually like it. However, like, whether I'm just walking on this treadmill or I'm going live, it's still eating up the same part of my day. So this is a win-win scenario. So you are entertaining me. I'm entertaining y'all. You're cracking me up. And it is what it is. Like everybody's winning except all the people that are mad right now. You want entertainment? Absolutely. 2017. It's a W workout. Like, they can't complain. He's 29. I turned 39 in April, or 40 in April. 100%. Thanks, Hammer. I hate cardio. Joan, DJ, I don't mind cardio actually. Like, as long as I have enough to entertain myself, like, I'll scroll YouTube, I'll scroll different things. As long as I can entertain myself, like, the cardio is easy. Like, cardio's always been pretty easy for me. Like, when I was younger, I used to run a 6-minute mile. And then even without really training that much over the summer, I ran a 30-minute 5K after only training for like 3 weeks. So, what's up, Pooh? Is 40 the new 30? Zen Daddy, hopefully. Thanks, guys. We got up to 30 likes. Truly, truly appreciate that. Jermaine just likes to show up on here and make other people feel bad. Jermaine, you've been in here the last few days. I remember you because my man's reminded me that you're here every day. If you feel bad because I'm working out, that's more of a you problem than it is a me problem. I would encourage you to talk to somebody about that. Because I probably looked like most of you a while ago, and I was fat, and I was out of shape, and I needed to do better. And so I lost the weight, and now I feel better about myself. So everybody else has the exact same opportunity to do. If you want to put in 2 to 2.5 hours of working out every single day and feel better about yourself, I highly encourage it. If not, you're just making here and making excuses. What up, Mo Johns? I'm not sure who that is, but yours blue, which means I'm guessing you're a mod. So I'm going to need you to remind me who you are. Do carnivore? I'm too poor to do carnivore. You need to shave, bro. The beard? I know I thought about shaving the beard, guys. I'm not going to lie. Nah, man. Most of us never got to where your lazy ass was. Okay, Bosch. Bosch, let's be honest. Bosch, let's keep it real, man. All right, let's have a heart to heart, you and I. Ah, Masha. What up, Masha? Good, long time no see. I'm glad you're here. The trolls are out in full force and they're entertaining me. Daniel, I think the troll's funny. So, like, Bosch, just have a conversation, man. Let's have a heart to heart. So, okay, so you never got as fat as I am, but have you ever looked as good as I have? Probably not. I'm 6'3", right? 6'3". You're probably what, 5'6", 5'7"? You're probably what, a 40 pants? Like, you probably work at a shitty job that you absolutely hate. Probably don't really got much going on for you. So the reality is I feel bad for you, man. Like, I'm out here. I'm a social worker. I give back to people every single day. I help the less fortunate. I'm doing good work out there every day. I work multiple different jobs. My wife's hot. My kids are healthy. I own 13 rental units, plus I own my house. So, what is that? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. I own 10 different properties. Net worth just under $1 million. I own almost 1.5 million worth of real estate. Yeah, man, you're right. I am awful. Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate that. Nah, Maverick, I love it when people come in here and want to troll me like I'm some kind of piece of shit. And then I start showing receipts and people get in their feels. But anyways, the world of M4, do I believe in Jesus? We don't talk about Jesus and we don't talk about politics in here in general because at the end of the day, I'm going to hurt someone's feelings. And if I plan on hurting someone's feelings, it's not going to be about religion or politics. So we don't talk about those two things because, again, no matter what side of the aisle you're on, people tend to get upset. And I don't want to upset people about those specific topics. So there's plenty of the live streams, videos. If you want to go talk politics or religion, you can absolutely go do that there. So I don't really share my opinion one way or another. Sam, thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate those gifts. Thank you. And who was there, Jermaine, like you just keep playing a victim, buddy. Like you said, who was there to help you lose the weight? Who was there to help me lose the weight? Nobody dragged me to the gym. Nobody taught me how to lift weights. Nobody taught me anything, man. We live in an era of time of unlimited free information. Between ChatGPT and Google, all information's free. Just use it, man. Like, and if you need help writing up a diet or you want help writing up a workout exercise, comment on the video, man. I would love to walk you through it. Like, I seriously would. Like, I've had several females reach out to me. I wrote them up leg days. I wrote them up other plans. I didn't charge for it. I'm just out there to support people and try to help people along their journey. I don't believe in God, then all of the money and vanity. God bless you, brother. If you don't believe in God, then all that money is vanity. Did I say I didn't believe in God? I just said I simply don't talk about it. At no point did I not say that I believe in one religion over another. I just simply said I don't talk about it. Bosch needs attention, man. Bosch is probably 12 if I had to guess. Nice rack dog. Thanks, Boats. Appreciate that. Masha, thank you for those kind words. I appreciate that. Guys, we need 5 more likes if you haven't done so already. I truly appreciate that. Double tap that screen. Let's get up to 40 likes here in the next couple minutes. So double tap that screen, hit that like button, show some love and support. I would truly appreciate that. You should go to the Diamond Gym. Mason, I'm not even sure what that is, buddy. Oh, okay. I understand the word. And the word I want to say, you're a pleasant person. Like, you could have took that. You could have been rude and disrespectful, and you didn't. So you must be a pretty cool person. And I appreciate that word. That's how you communicate with people, especially if you want to have communications about hot topics. That's exactly how you go about it, is respectfully. So much respect to you. The word, I appreciate that. Westside says you look strong. Well, thanks, Westside. I appreciate that. What gets legs muscle stronger? The most important thing you can do for legs is to squat. After squats, and then highly with courage, like a leg press or like a hack squat, focus on complex exercises. That's the best way to do it. At GSS Salute from Cincinnati. Well, thanks, GS. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. See, that's the more positive we need. People come in here saying positive things, supporting things. Like, and the reality is, men need to be out here supporting men. Like, we already get beat down by the rest of society. Like, why bring each other down, too? Like, all too often, it's like, you're a piece of shit and you don't do anything. Like, how often do men hear that from women and things like that? Like, if we were supporting each other and brought each other up and we felt better about ourselves, we then could be better people for society. And we simply just need to do that. I support you sharing your fitness and positivity. Thanks, Travis. I appreciate that. I do 100 squats every day. Well, you're going to have to add some weights to it. So either, like, if you have, like, weights, put it on your traps. If not, hold on to, like, a heavy book, chair, something like that. Add weights to your squats, and that's how you will start to see improvement in your legs. I do recovery. Sorry, blue collar. I missed the rest of that comment. Please put it in there again. You're in better shape than I am. Thanks, Masha. I appreciate that. What up, Brittany? How are you doing today? Facts. 100%. And that's the key, guys. Like, the reality is, like, we need to be more uplifting to each other. We need more support of each other. You never know what anybody's going through. Like, the only time you guys will see me get negative is when the trolls want to come in here and troll. Like, I could simply just do it better. Like, and then none of that, but if you happen to be winning, I'm just going to mute you, so I'm still winning. Like, it's at the end of the day, like, I don't understand why people want to be negative. Like, if you're just miserable at yourself, go be miserable alone. Don't bring other people down with you. Masha, don't worry about muting people. It's fine. If I see something, I'll let you know. But in general, like, don't worry about about it. Like I'm used to it at this point. It's one of the hardest gyms I think, and they have. All right, Mason, I'll take a look into it. So, all right, guys, we are 35 minutes in to our 65 minutes of cardio. So, it is cold in here. My hands are froze today. So, my treadmill's in the basement, and it's usually about 20 degrees down, colder down here than it is upstairs. So, it gets cold down here. I do recovery content and fitness for business dads. I do blue collar work and still find time to work out. GS, that's awesome. GS, do you post content daily? If you do, I want you to go to one of my videos and just post something that says like, follow my content. If you're a small content creator, I will absolutely hit that follow back, that subscribe back, and comment on your stuff. I love seeing small content creators grow, and I fully believe if we all just supported each other, we can start to do better things and help society. So if you do that, I'll follow you back. People who are usually bored with their lives. Well, they're either bored or they're just simply unhappy. And so they get a little bit of a snicker. Like I just imagine them like sitting in their basement, or like they're broke down, like 1986 Cutlass Sierra. Did you see what I said? Like there's more to life than that, man. You think you're better than everyone because you have a nice body, right? Oh, I'm guessing, I'm not sure. I'm gonna call you Julius because I can't see it from here. Do I think I'm better than people because I have a nice body? No, I don't. I think I'm better for people because I'm willing to achieve greatness when they're not. I think that so many people have it in them to achieve greatness and they don't. I think people all too often make excuses and blame society and blame everybody else, but deep down do the soul searching that it takes to achieve what they want to achieve. Everybody has goals. Doesn't matter who you are. Everybody has goals. Not everybody achieves those goals because we're not willing to make the sacrifice it takes to achieve those goals. You know how many dinners I've missed? You know how many outings with friends and family I go to and I'm weird because I'm not eating food and they are, and I'm over there got my rice, chicken, and broccoli. You know how many times like people wanted to go to sporting events and different things like that, and I said no, I'm not going to go because I don't want to spend the money because I want to take that money and I want to invest it. Like in that aspect, yeah, I do think I'm better than people because I'm willing to do the things that other people aren't willing to do. I do all the things that the difficult decisions that all too often people say yes because the no is the uncomfortable, where I have no problem saying no. And that's why I think I'm better than people. It's crazy that people scroll hate so much just because they don't like themselves and they took the time to scroll and hit the gym. They'd be extremely fit. 100%, Sam, 100%. I can't wait for you to get a million subscribers and be happy for you. Thanks, Mason. I appreciate that, man. I'm going to be honest, sometimes I troll people, but I always troll the toxic ones. And I get that sometimes, and some people need it. But all too often, I actually like trolls when they come in here. It allows me to create content. But when you go from like a few minutes to like you're here 15 minutes, still trying to get your needed attention, it is what it is. Yeah, guilty as charged. American Sweet, is that you? Like, you feel like you're that person that you're not achieving your goals because you're not locking in and doing what you're supposed to do? You're awesome, bro, with people. Thanks, Masha. I appreciate that. Have you tried out jiu-jitsu? No, but to be honest with you, I thought about it. I heard it's a killer cardio, great exercise. I thought about it. The problem is I live in the middle of nowhere. So for me to go to any event, it's like a 45-minute drive because I live out in the middle of absolutely nowhere. So for me to participate in a class or anything like that, the drive time is what really affects my ability to do things. So like I work in Saginaw, so I'll go to the gym right after work. But besides that, like I work out at home. Like I bought my own treadmill. I have 600 pounds worth of equipment over there. Like I have everything I need here to get my own workouts in. But I would love to get my kids into some kind of like karate class or taekwondo or something like that, because I think it's great not only for physical health, but it's also great for mental health too. Creates discipline. You got it easy. Only in shape from genetics. Don't lie to people who can't get in shape. Ooh, Masha. So Masha's been following this channel for probably since the beginning when we created it, probably about 3-4 years ago. And Masha could tell you that I was fat as hell. I was 303 pounds. My belly stuck out to here. I used to wear a 2 extra large shirt. I was a size 40 pants. Just like when my wife went to hug me, like her arms would only come to here. She couldn't wrap her arms around me. I was fat AF. My brother's overweight, my sister's overweight, my mom's overweight, my grandpa was overweight. So it's not great genetics, man. The difference is I stopped saying stupid shit like that and blaming others, and I decided to lock in and do better. As you can tell, I am on the treadmill 65 minutes a week. I'm on the treadmill 65 minutes a week, 6 days a week. I also lift weights for over an hour, 5 days a week. I eat the same thing every single day for the last 25 days. Same thing. What's up?
I'm going over to look at the heat. It goes down the night of 12 again tonight. We'll look at the heat tape and numbers and the heat and stuff.
Okay. Well, I got 25 minutes. If you wanted to wait, I can go over there with you, but that's up to you.
That's fine. I just didn't know if that's something you wanted to do.
Well, I guess ask the boys, because the boys wanted me to play games when I was done, too.
Well, it's going to be bedtime.
Well, no, it'll be like 6:30 or something when I'm done. 6:45. There's something you can do, bro. Just move and eat better. Yep. 100%, Sam. But yeah, Masha could tell you, like, I was thicker than a Snickers and overweight. Like I was massive. My belly stuck out to here. Like, I was huge. Am I single? No, I'm not. I'm sorry. Do you like hamsters so your wife... So you like hamsters so your wife... That comment made no sense to give, but try again. God damn, Daddy. What's up? I'm going to say Teresa? Taurus? Teresa? Let's go with Teresa. Teresa sounds good. Thanks, Masha. I appreciate that. Oh, guys, you got me gabbing so much here. I haven't even taken a single drink and almost 42 minutes in. But if y'all beautiful folks have not done so already, double tap that screen. Hit that like button. Head up. Hit that subscribe button. After you hit that subscribe, I want you guys to turn that alert on. So that way, every time I go live, I can motivate you to work out or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in life. Like, everybody should have goals for this year. We're still in the first month of the new year. Everybody needs to lock in and start working towards those goals. Now I'm watching this sexy Snickers exercise. I want to see. Damn! You can't change genetics. I come from an overweight family. I'm fine how I am because nothing I could do. All right, well, Julius, continue being a loser, man, and continue blaming everybody else in society. Like, I'm not here. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I'm not going to be like, poor you. I'm going to be 100% real, man. And you simply got to figure it out or make excuses. Those are your two choices. You got two choices in life. Either get after it or don't. But if you want to get after it, you want to come up with a plan, you need someone to support you, like, absolutely, I got you. Like, if you want me to help write you up, a cardio activity for someone who needs some help. If not, it's completely on you. Hey, handsome. What's up, buddy? I was shocked to see the results. Thanks. And it's been crazy, Masha. It's been a slow grind, but I've been on my 30 days of perfection since January 1st. So I've eaten the same thing, the same time of day, every single day since January 1st. Advice on how to lose fat fast. Guy name, it's very simple. You have to burn more calories than you eat. So stop putting food in your mouth and move your body more. Huh? All right, bye. Yeah, he's a transformer. From chunk to hunk. Oh, I love it. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's one of the nicest things I've heard. See how you talk to overweight people? What's the point of even trying? Nah, man, because I'm sick and tired of people like you making excuses for not achieving their max potential in life. I ain't gonna lie, that was funny. From chunk to hunk. I'm gonna start using that one. I enjoy it. Jimmy Smith, I'm a tough guy. You're talking to me. Well, you want to fight? We can fight. But just so you know, before we fight and get out of the bite rack, I'm stripping down naked, I'm oiling all up. And if you want to fight the naked guy, then that's on you. But it's super sus and weird, bro. So no, we're going to get weird. We're going to make it weird. Your chest is beautiful. Thanks, Ricky. I appreciate that. Don't tell your wife or mine. She thinks I may be. That's funny. All right, guys, we need 3 more likes from y'all beautiful folks. to give us 50 likes for this live. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Head up, tap that like button, hit that subscribe button. I would truly appreciate it. Oh. It must be the word of the live is gay. Like, it must be the word of the day. Is that the word of the day, guys? What was it? Sam, are you still here? What was the word of the day yesterday? What was everybody kept you saying yesterday? It definitely wasn't gay. I can't remember, but we apparently have different words of the day. Thank you guys so much for those likes. We are up to 50 likes for this live. I truly, truly appreciate that love and support. So we're up to about 50 likes, and I think we've got about 25 new subscribers since we started. So I truly appreciate and love all that support. You guys are truly awesome. I've loved all the comments on the videos lately. You guys have been commenting on all the shorts, showing those positivities. We're getting more views. So I truly, truly appreciate that. Maybe they meant gray, like gritty way. Maybe. "100% Sam, ain't that truth?" Like, I woke up this morning just looking forward to my coffee. Like, dang, finally some peace. Could sip my coffee, watch a couple shows before I had to go to work. Because again, I've worked 16 hours in my backup job just in the last couple days. Save some ladies for the rest of us, bro. Trying, man. But don't worry, I already got my one. Y'all can have the rest. Like I got mine. What's your height and how much have you lost? So I'm 6'3", and I've lost 87 pounds. So, what's up, Pooh Bear? I'm 6'3", and I've lost 87 pounds. So I was 303 at my biggest. I went to a water park with my family. I went down a slide. The weight limit on the slide was 280 pounds. Obviously, I was 23 pounds heavier than that. Went down the slide, fell off the tube, hurt myself, broke my toes. Was super embarrassed. It was at that moment that I decided that I had to make a change and do better for myself and for my family. So I continued eating that crap for that rest of that weekend because we'd already bought the food and we were already on vacation. That Monday I locked in and said, hey, I got to make a change. So over the last 14, 15 months, 16 months maybe, I made a massive change. I lost 3 to 5 pounds every single week. I did it the old-fashioned way without GLP or roids. Hey, Masha, can you now mute that guy? I'm tired of it. Like, I allowed him to have his pity party for a while, but if you're still in here, mute my mans, and if not, I'll get it in just a second. But at a certain point, I just decided I needed to do better. I had some good weeks, I had some bad weeks, I had some good months, I had some bad months. Over the holidays, like Christmas and stuff, I ate like crap, I didn't do my best. But in general, I figured it out, I locked in, I came up with this own contest for me against me. So starting on January 1st, I told myself I'm going to follow a perfect diet. No cheat meals, no sugar, no cookies, no candies, no cheese, no chips, no nothing. No going out to eat, simply meal prepping and eating the same thing every single day. And since then, I was 236.8 as of January 1st. As of this morning, I was 216.2. So I've lost 20.6 pounds since January 1st. I just want to show people what can happen when a human being decides to lock in and decides they want to do something, how much they can change. It's just by making choices every single day to do better and be better than the person I was yesterday. Now, the cravings I had yesterday were astronomical. It was hard. I had all these negative self-talk, all these negative thoughts. I wanted pizza, candy. The kids are out there eating chicken tenders and candy and popcorn. And I want all that shit too because it tastes delicious. But at a certain point, I'm like, I got to do it. So I got myself a piece of gum, handful of pickles, because pickles have almost no calories in them. And that's what I ate. And mentally, it was torture and a struggle. But I survived it. And now I'm back here again today, ready to lock in and do it all over again. Today is what's today, the 25th? Today's the 25th, so we are 25 days in of 30 days of perfection. Nice, man. God bless. Godspeed.
5 more days.
Thanks, Team Union. Appreciate that. I come off the layoff from my construction job starting tomorrow, so hopefully I can keep up and keep working out. Sam, hopefully you do, man. I believe in you. You just got to write a goal and stick to the goal. Write a plan and stick to the plan. How many miles do I do each day? I do 65 minutes, which is 4.3 miles. So I walk at a 4-point speed, which is a 15-minute mile. So I do right around 25 and a half miles per week on the treadmill. So we are just shy of 50 minutes for today. And then we start over. So tomorrow I'll do chest, but I'll go to the gym and do chest because I don't have all the equipment here to do all the extra chest exercises I want to do. So I'll do chest at the gym, then I'll come home and I'll do cardio. I'll live stream the cardio. Thursday or Tuesday, I'll do legs, and most likely I'll do cardio at the gym unless something comes up. And then Wednesday I'll live stream shoulders, Wednesday I'll live stream biceps and triceps. Biceps, triceps, forearms on Wednesday. Thursday we take off because I don't get home until like 10 o'clock at night for my second job. You got the belly of a woman who had kids. Well, this is what happens when you're fat, man. Like you get fat and then you lose fat, like you have skin that's left over. Like that's what happens. So I was 303 and now I'm down to 216. So much of those comments like that are fine because it could be genuine questions, but here's the reality of it is stuff like that don't bother me because again, I am fat. I do have saggy skin. I do have stretch marks here, here, and here. Like it is what it is. Like you got to make a choice. Like so I had two choices and like I could stay fat and overweight and unhealthy and have heart issues and they wanted to put me on blood pressure medications and all this other stuff, or I can lose the weight. And when you lose the weight, guess what? You're gonna have extra skin and it's embarrassing. But I would much rather have extra skin, be in better shape, and not be put on blood pressure medications instead of being fat. You look great, don't listen. Thanks, Michelle, I appreciate that. Thanks, Telethon, appreciate that. Like, we live in a society that is just soft. And when we talk real, people get their feelings hurt. One of the biggest fears ever was my doctor trying to tell me he wanted to put me on blood pressure medications. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, no. I'm like, how about I cut back the caffeine and lose weight? He's like, all right, I'll give you 3 months. Went back in 3 months. My blood pressure was normal. I lost like 40 pounds at that point, or 30 pounds at that point. And I cut back the caffeine. He's like, you're fine. You don't need the meds. Nah, man, you look great. You started to inspire me. I need to lose weight. I'm not a running type of guy. Well, Infinity, hopefully you do, man. Don't listen to the truth, you soft bitch. Guys, let's not call people names. That's not cool. So, what up, Quest? How are you doing? Yeah, I'm definitely not putting up for names. Let's not call people names. Worst thing about being on the treadmill is I gotta pee, guys. It's awful. I got 13 minutes left and I'm not about to stop in the middle, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. If you're in that good of shape and still work out with gray hair, respect to you. My hat's off. Thanks, Mr. Sketchy. I appreciate that. I'll be 40 here in April. I've lost a bunch of weight. I feel better about myself. A lot of the gray hair comes from my job. Like I'm a social worker, so my job's incredibly stressful, and I work in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, in Saginaw, and I work in a hospital. I've seen some unthinkable things at the hospital, so my job's incredibly stressful. Looking good. Thanks, Derry. Appreciate that. Masha, I will. Not good for your bladder, though. Yeah, I get that. You know, I get that, but it is what it is. We got 12 minutes left. We're going to keep pushing. But guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you head up, hit that like button, and hit that, gosh, I can't talk about breath, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Show some love. I truly, truly appreciate that love and support. You guys have truly been amazing. We've had trolls come in here, but it's funny, guys. For every troll we have come in here, we have 4 or 5 people that are super positive and uplifting and bring up others. So, again, we're not going to let the positive or the trolls bring us down. We're going to focus on those positive people. I hate that about being on a diet. Well, Sam, I drink tons of black coffee because, again, black coffee is great for you. Like, it boosts your metabolism, and to me, it tastes delicious. So, I probably drink about 4 cups of black coffee today, on top of my 20-ounce protein shake, on top of my flavored water. So, I just tons and tons and tons of liquids. Ghost says, nice body, bro. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. How old am I? I'm 39. I'll be 40 in April. Thank you. I appreciate that. What up, Shadow? If you don't even look good, how the fuck are you a fitness influencer? Well, bro, you need a hug. Is it Shadow? I can't see the damn name. I don't even look good. Well, hug it out. Let me love you. Let me love you. Was just doom strolling and you motivated me to go for a run. Thanks, champ. Hey, appreciate that, Potter. That's awesome, man. That's what I'm here for. So, because originally, guys, I was just posting videos daily, and I have several like old colleagues, friends reach out to me and say, hey, you're really motivating me to kind of lose weight. I've lost 20 pounds. And another person say I've lost 80 pounds. You know, this. I actually had a friend message me. I woke up to this morning. He's like, did you start TRT without telling me? And it's like, nah, man, I'm not on any TRT. I'm just, the only supplements I take is pre-workout and protein powder. So, like, we all can do it. It's just about choices. I try and drink a gallon a day. Sam, I don't measure mine out, but I know I drink a crap ton. You look like you drink too much coffee, like your vibes. Alexandra, I've had significant amount of coffee today. It's and I've been buying black coffee when I go to the hospital because I work at the hospital and we have a Starbucks inside of our hospital. And so I'll go down the street, black coffee, and like, yep. Like, oh, it's pretty bad when they know your order. When you walk up, you don't even say anything. But yeah, I drink a lot of black coffee because, again, you have your choices. Like if you're drinking 0-calorie stuff, it's either black coffee, you know, tea, water, things like that. It is what it is, but I don't buy anything with real sugar in it or any additional calories in it. So black coffee is one of my favorite things to do. Not only that, but it's like -30 right now in Michigan. So hot coffee is just amazing. Welcome in James Johnson. Welcome in Effie Hams. Or however you say that. Starbucks is for liberals. Starbucks is coffee, man. You can feel free to drink your coffee wherever you want. Go to Tim Hortons. Go to Big B. Coffee's coffee, bro. Like, to identify something like that, come on now, we gotta be better than that from society. I don't care if you're on the right or left, like, just be happy. And people who bring politics into every single moment tend to be miserable people. Guys, but we need 2 more likes. 2 more likes will give us to 55 likes for the live. So smash that like button and then head up and hit that subscribe. We are inching closer to our 65 minutes of cardio. Be done for the day. I'm excited. Excited to go upstairs and eat. I've only eaten 1 meal and a protein shake today. So I'm right around like 900 calories so far today. So I'm pretty hungry. How are y'all doing today? I'm currently keeping the fire going. James, I'm doing great, man. I went to work earlier. It's great. I love when I work my second job. It's total extra cash. You know, nothing like making an extra $250 on Saturdays and Saturday and Sunday that I could spend on whatever I want because it's not even from my full-time job. So that always feels good. You literally did that like 10 minutes ago. I did what 10 minutes ago? I asked people to like and subscribe like I do every so often to remind people to continue growing the channel so I can continue motivating people. You're right, I probably should stop doing that. I try not to drink coffee after 15 so it doesn't mess much with my sleep. Alexandra, I am ADHD, so caffeine has the opposite effect on us. Caffeine tends to mellow us out and bring us down versus bringing us up. So coffee does not affect me like that at all. And I'm not one of those people that's just claiming to be ADHD. I did all the testing when I was younger. My mom wanted to put me on meds. My dad said no. And so I've been out here just raw dogging life my entire life. Super ADHD. We had frozen rainfall. Oh no, Masha, that's awful. Masha, we had one of the pipes freeze at one of our rentals. So we had dealing with that. We have another one that's having a gas leak right now that we have people going out there to fix that because obviously that's dangerous and we want people with heat. So it has been a train wreck over here. Get political for no reason. Okay. I am from the South Appalachian Mountains range, so it's just cold out there all the time. James, how much snow you guys got right now? Bite size, I'm not even sure what you're trying to say, bro. Apparently Masha didn't know what you're saying either. Hit you with the axe. Goes to my knees and you're 5'8". Damn, man, that's crazy. So we have just enough here in Michigan to be annoying for the roads. That's kind of where we're at with it. Just enough to be annoying, increase my drive time by 5 to 10 minutes, but we don't actually have too much. Whew, guys. Usually I don't struggle on the treadmill, but starting to struggle a little bit today. But we're at like 60 minutes with 5 minutes to go. I drink at least a half a gallon of coffee a day, but I try to mix it with matcha. Lots of other benefits. What's matcha? I know I have a friend of mine that drinks matcha tea, but I'm not really sure what that is. So if you would take the time to explain that to me, I would appreciate that. I'm a fur trapper and a bushcraft. Mom's not here. She ran to the other house. Wow. Not sure. I know what that is. I can't wait for summer. I've been cold here for the last week. Sam, it's been the same thing here. It's been freezing. W Chess, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Guys, see how my man came in here, said a compliment, said something positive. I then returned the fact and say something positive. It's crazy how we can be upbringing and uplifting and help support each other. We need more of that in society. So, Equinox, I appreciate that. That shit really does go a long ways, guys. People just coming in here and being positive, saying positive things. Like, it truly does mean a lot. Especially for men. Like, all too often, and I shared this story the other day, all too often the only time men get flowers is when they die. So I go out of my way to buy men flowers just simply because we don't get them. We don't get those compliments. Like, if a girl tells, like, random girl just says, hey, you look at today, that guy will hold on to that compliment for months, if not years, because it simply just doesn't happen. Like, it doesn't happen. And so if we go our ways to give people compliments and to be uplifting and to bring people up, like my buddy at work, I literally bought him flowers a couple months ago and they're still sitting on his desk. And it's just like here, dude, I want to make sure you get flowers before you die because it simply doesn't happen. So I try to do shit like that all the time because overall, if we could just be uplifting and loving towards each other, life would be a hell of a lot easier. Like, excuse my language, but life's already kicking us in the dick every single day. Why do other people need to add to it? But guys, we are 1 like away from 55 likes for this live. Head up, hit that like button. Let's get to 55 likes. I would truly, truly appreciate that. It's just powdered green tea has more substantial energy. So it's you actually add it to the water and you drink it versus like putting it in like a tea bag and just mixing it around. It's actually added to it. Is that correct? You're a skinny guy, James? James, I was never a skinny guy. Maybe in high school. I graduated high school 6'1", 181, but maybe. What up, Hondo? No. Masha, you must be a little bit delayed. I would encourage you to fast forward it. You didn't do anything wrong. But you must be delayed. Because when you hear me versus when things happen, there's a massive delay. So go out and come back in. Oh, you're 125 pounds? Whew! I think last time I was 120 pounds. 25 pounds was like 3rd grade. Thank you for whoever hit those likes button. I truly appreciate it. We got to 55 likes for the live, which is awesome. And we got about 3 minutes left. Two minutes left. I'm excited to go upstairs and eat. I am hungry. 56 likes now. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that love and support. And I want to say, so far, I think we've got about 80 or 25 or 26 subscribers during this live, which is absolutely awesome. Have you considered getting skin removed now that you've lost the weight? Yes, 100%. I was literally just Googling it yesterday. It's about $6,000 to $7,000 for the surgery. However, most surgeons require you to keep the weight off for 6 to 9 months before they would even considering it. And the fact that I'm still trying to lose weight wouldn't even start the timer yet. So I would have to lose roughly another 5 to 10 pounds to get to my goal weight, keep that off for 6 months, see what it looks like at that point. And then I would go in and consider to get like what they call like a tummy tuck, which just basically removes the extra skin at the bottom. But I looked into it already. Great work, Bo. Thanks, Andre. I appreciate that. You done subscribe. Thanks, James. I appreciate that. You should try keto and carnivore. Andre, why come in here and tell somebody who's lost 87 pounds, looks semi-decent, that they need to change up their diet? Like, don't you think if what's working is working? Like, why change that? Like, I never understood people like, hey man, you're making millions of dollars a month investing in crypto, but you're stupid and need to invest into real estate because I'm smarter than you and I'm going to tell you what to do. Do what I say because I'm on the internet. Like, that's just dumb as fuck, bro. Like, come on now. Sorry. I should have went off on that tangent. Like, it's not necessary. I just don't understand people. Like, maybe come in here and say, hey, have you tried carnivore? Have you tried, keto? Have you tried these things? It might work for you. But, like, I've literally lost 87 pounds. Like, I'm in better shape than most of the people on the planet. And people are trying to tell me, like, I need to change. Salute to you for that hard work. Thanks, man. Thanks, Andre. Sorry, I shouldn't have went off on like that. But sometimes I get frustrated and I'm human at the end of the day. If it works, why change it? Exactly, 100%. Again, Andre, my bad. Let me apologize. I shouldn't have reacted that way. That's my fault. That was too much. See, guys, that's what happens when two men come together and they both realize they're wrong. They both apologize and they move on. So, but again, I do feel bad. I definitely should not have reacted that way. What is this? Shump Pumpkin. This is my stream where I try to encourage people to improve their lives and do better for themselves. As someone who's lost 87 pounds, as someone who's on a 30 days of perfection right now, where I've lost 20.8 pounds, I come in, I go live, I do my workouts, and I simply just encourage people to be better than the person that they were yesterday. All right, guys. Oops. Oh, good. I understand. You hungry? I am hungry, man. I'll be honest with you. All right. All right. Let me flip this around. All right, guys. 66 minutes of cardio, 4.4 miles. Obviously, we always know that the calories don't necessarily count because it doesn't take into account your body size, your body weight, or anything else. How quickly it just basically takes a guesstimate. So let me fix this, guys. All right. So we got our 65 minutes of cardio in. Feel better. Like, we got that done. We'll start. I'm excited to start. Monday's always my favorite day of the week because I get to lift weights. I'm not a big fan of not lifting weights per day. Like, lifting weights is one of my favorite things I do. Andre, you subscribe. Thanks, Andre. I appreciate that. Dylan says this, 100%. That's how men talk to each other when you're not a pompous ass. You both admit you're wrong and you keep moving. Obviously, I'd shake my man's hand if we were here and in front of each other, but not an option. Would you consider try a whoop? Like, you want to spank me? Like, was I a bad boy? I mean, I was a bad boy, but that's a whole different conversation. Sweating. All right, guys. We got our 65 minutes of cardio in. I guess today's I don't know if we want to count it as our last session for the week or the next session for next week, but we got our cardio done. We'll start again tomorrow. I do like to start that I'm starting to show veins up in my shoulders, into my chest. I've never had that, even in my best shape in my life. I've never had like the veins up here, so that does start to feel pretty good. Like, look up Whoop Brand Tracker. I'll have to take a look into it. Welcome in, Dylan. How you doing, buddy? All right, guys, this will be the last call. Dylan, please don't spam the chat. This will be the last call, guys. Double tap that screen, hit that like button. I would truly appreciate that love and support, and then head up and hit that subscribe. I know we got well over 25 subscribers for this live. Things went really great. We had a lot of trolls come in here, which allowed me to create some funny content. You guys laughed, I laughed, and I guess I'll be honest with you guys, some of the people that have been here consistently, if you feel like the trolls are too much, comment on some of the videos. Let me know. Like, I can just start blocking them sooner. I would hate to have them ruin the content for you guys that are actually enjoying it and getting something from it. 8-9. But anyways, so I appreciate and love all the support, guys. You guys have a great night. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.